Half the shit I have in this room, I didn't buy with my money.
So he wakes up.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Bitch.
Oh, is she British too? Damn.
She's Australian,
Oh,
actually.
my bad, my bad.
Actually.
Same shit, different font. Okay, you ready?
Nar.
Let me start this shit over.
Nar.
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 Woo! Someone throw Shamu back into the ocean. Woo! Okay.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to episode. Oh, nope. I'm gonna start over. Hello. Nope. What episode are we on? 20? Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Shortsigns podcast. I'm Anthony. Ew, and welcome to episode 20. Damn. That's crazy. Y'all, literally, like, a minute ago, we were just...
I'm like cracked out on sugar. I have energy right now.
We were literally just going, woo!
Sorry if that was your rhyme.
Yeah, sorry. Somebody throw Shamu back into the ocean.
If y'all don't know where the fuck that's from,
Excuse yourself.
yeah, get the fuck off this video and go watch White Chicks right fucking now. Right fucking now.
Anyways, I'm eating gummies, so if you hear me, I don't go fuck. Okay, so Mama got a new job. Everyone say yay! Everyone clap! Woo! I need the iCarly
Damn dumb.
I need the iCarly button thing they had where it's like, and she'd go, and wait, let me insert it here. Wait, let me do it again. Hold on. Do, do, do.
Yeah.
I need a laugh track every time I say something that's not funny, like right now.
All the time.
You know how many times I've rewatched that part where you go funny looking and my face goes. I've zoomed in on my face and rewatched that. Shit is so funny. I was like, like I was gonna stop smiling and then I stopped myself. I was like, that was so fucking stupid. You've never said that before ever. Oh my god. Anyways,
Not
so
you.
wait, let me finish what I'm saying and then I'll chew this. Watch it sit there forever because I can't ever shut the fuck up. Don't take that from me. Like there's not a whole bag right there. No, this is mine. I claim. I'm gonna piss on it.
What are you, a dog?
Yes.
Okay, so you got a new job.
Yeah, I'm gonna bury it like a dog. Yeah, reach for that.
I'm still going.
Yeah, I know. I was like, damn it.
Let me dig for it.
You digging in me. You digging in my shit.
Well,
Anyways.
I guess I had to.
All right. On the Patreon. Anyways, but so I got a new job. I'm not gonna say where, but it's a front desk position. So I'm still gonna be working at my job that I have now, but I'm gonna have two jobs. It's that hard for a bitch. I've never had two jobs in my life. So, all right. So I got my new job. Very excited. Pays less, but hey, I get commission and some other stuff from doing the job. So yeah, very excited. I met the manager. She's really fucking cool. We were just kikiing in the office. Like she brought me back to one of the rooms. We were just kikiing. She was like, this is why I said I'm not going to tell you where I work because if they were to see this, you know what? Let me not say what she said. Never mind. I don't want to get her in trouble just in case someone finds out where I work. But
very laid back job.
yeah. So, and I work with a bunch of females, so thank God. So, like, I don't already in my department. Everyone back there is female. I think literally every single one of them. Damn. Every single one of them, I think. Slay. Oh, okay. Like the girl in Red concert. So when we were to see a pussy. You thought I forgot, huh? Anyway, so yeah, I got a new job. So, Slay, I'm going to start next week. So, period. Laugh track. Oh. I'm gonna be so lazy. I'm not even gonna add any of that. I'm gonna be like, yeah, and I'm gonna have to go find it, put it in, edit it.
How the fuck did you say that, Anthony? You
I'm
went
a- And I'm gonna not be able to find it. And be like, oh gosh.
cut that part out.
No, I'll find it. Well, maybe. Don't quote me on that. I'm gonna put a text. I got lazy. It's gonna be right there. I'll put it on her head really tiny.
No.
I'll put on her head really tiny saying "fuck you." If you can read this, fuck you. If you can read this, suck my dick. So we were supposed to have a special guest probably, but he. Oh my god, we didn't even tell them. Guess who's out of prison? Not prison. Jail. Or Pookie John. He got out of jail. He literally said, I text Stephanie, or did you call me? Or I mean text. No, I said I was gonna call you, right, for something. She sends me a snap of him him shirtless. Like, I don't know why the fuck he was shirtless. Yeah, he was changing. She's like, look, out of jail. I was like, oh, he broke out.
You texted me and told me something, and then I was like, oh, I got tea for you. And then you were like, girl, what?
Yep.
I sent him a photo of John shirtless, and you were like,
What the fuck?
yeah. And you were like, could I call you? And then, yeah.
And then we talked, and I got no sleep that night for work. But it's fine. But yeah, he's out of jail. So he got out last week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we were probably gonna have him say, now he out of jail, he acting like he brand new. He's roaming the streets now.
Yeah, he's going back to his whole activities.
God.
So.
He can't even be there for a friend. A homie.
Yeah.
So he might show up out of the blue, I don't know.
He probably won't.
Yeah, I know. So maybe he might be here again, and y'all can say hi. If anyone even fucking remembers him from our old episodes.
We were
Right.
supposed to have a little what? We were gonna put him on.
Yeah, he was gonna sit right here. But
he'll wanna be a fucking hoe. Fucking hoe. Oh god.
But yeah.
But yeah, no.
anyways, so at work the other day, because that's all I do. One of my coworkers was like, he thought I was following him or some shit. I guess trying to be funny, but I was just walking in the same direction. And he turned around and he's like, you following me? And I laughed and I said, you wish. And then he laughed and then he was like, ha, ew. No way. I found that so funny. I was like, baby, you wish I was following you. And I was like, nah, and I just laughed and walked away. Because he's a straight guy, so I just thought it was funny. And he's like, because he laughed, he goes, ha, silence for like 2 seconds. He goes, ew. I was like, oh. During Pride Month, this crazy.
Oh my god, guys, yeah, Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month. Oh my god, I didn't even say that. Happy Pride Month. It's already.
Happy Pride Month to Cherry. Happy Pride Month to anybody else who watches.
Happy Pride Month to all the DL men.
You know they hate us ever since that damn episode.
If you're-
That's our most fucking popular episode.
If you're DL, go watch our most popular episode of Relationships with Down Low Men.
Yep.
Stephanie has a lot
Lots
to
of-
say.
Yeah,
Lots
dude.
of good
And
things.
you know what? Okay, guys. Okay. I need to clarify. In that episode, I ain't talking about all men.
You already said that.
No. But I wanted to be let known. I'm not a man, like, hater. But
He's a man eater. No, she's a man eater. Yeah,
Yeah,
My
I'm not
fault.
a man hater. Okay, I'm not. I love men.
same.
But
She doesn't even go here. So we just noticed that Stephanie's mic wasn't even on.
It wasn't on
So-
for like the first fucking half of this video.
So for the first like 10 minutes. So I'm gonna put a little disclaimer at the beginning. So her mic wasn't even on. So I might put the first one. I really don't want to repeat what I said. So y'all just listen to me yap, and then when her talking, I'll probably turn her audio up or something. I don't know, or I'll put subtitles.
That's fucking crazy.
Here.
Well, love that.
Okay. Anyways, what the fuck were we talking about?
I was talking about how I'm not a man hater.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not a man hater because, guys, here we go again. I'm in my little lover girl phase again.
Oh.
I'm not gonna say much. I'm gonna just, I'm talking to somebody again. Not gonna say who, what, where, whatever, when.
Well, he's right there.
Girl, don't call it like that.
Hi, Pookie.
Nah. So yeah, I'm
He-
talking to somebody
Hopefully
again.
he watches this and then he'll see that.
I'm in my little lover
Hey,
girl
babe,
phase.
What you mean, babes? I'm
and
right there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I guess I can tell him right there. I'm sorry.
You're insane.
No.
Stop, bro. No, and you know what, guys? I don't know. Yeah, I'm in my lover girl phase. I'm trying to enjoy this me, while it lasts. But I'm not a man hater. Love men. Just, yeah. I failed you guys. I'm still celibate, but not for long.
Yeah. Who said? I'm just joking. Also, I love how she's just been in your lap this whole time.
Yeah,
Just
she's like a baby.
Big and fat.
Like this kitty. What about it?
Hey, same. Let's lock our kitties together. Let's dap our kitties up. Ooh. Now let's let
I
them
didn't
play.
like that.
What?
I didn't like the way she was.
Oh, I didn't notice. What's my daughter's name?
My Melody. That's my Melody.
Not anymore.
What were you gonna name her?
Misformed bitch. Sorry. Guys, look at them.
They're so fat. I love
They're giving
them.
Chungus.
She's giving.
Yeah, her feet aren't even as plump as hers. Like, what happened? Like, she's more squishy and stuff. Give me that bitch. Her feet are like floppy. Oh, she's big. What's that fetish where they just want that their partner just eat and eat and eat till they blow the fuck up? What the hell is that called? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Somebody knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, it's like the feeding kink. And what is it called? It's the. I forgot what it's called. It has a word for it, but Jesus,
Just big and greedy,
that's gross. You sent me a video of that shit on what, Instagram or TikTok,
probably.
and I was like, "That's fucking gross." He was like, "Eat this and then eat this."
Oh, it was. I think it was his boyfriend. I don't even know. He was
Yeah.
like, he was bringing him snacks, and he was like, "Eat
Eat
this
this.
fast, eat this slow."
Slow.
He goes, "I don't fucking want that. Why you asking me to eat this fast, eat this slow?" He goes, "I'll get something else."
He's
And then
like,
and he gets peanut butter and jelly at the end. He goes, "I don't want that. There's not even any bread." He goes, "I want you to eat this slow, and then I want you to eat this until you choke on it." And then he was like, "And then I want you to rub it on your feet." And he was like, "What the fuck? Get that fucking out of here!" And he was like, "I'll get you something else." And he brings like 6 or 7 snacks. He won't listen. He's just like, "Eat this slow."
the way he's just fucking ignoring him, talking about eat this and then eat this and then eat this and like at a
At
middle
an angle,
pace.
yeah, at a middle pace. This one kind of slow, and then eat this one really fucking fast.
That's so gross.
I was like,
Oh my
God.
gosh.
The
No.
whole box.
Okay, I'm not eating
Eat
it.
the whole box of Thin Mints first. Then you're gonna have all of these.
I don't want.
Eat that fast, eat that slow. Eat this. This can be in between speed. Now I want you to start with this. I want you to start with that, and then eat that, and then eat that, and then eat that.
Kind of diabetic. I can't do any of this, and I'm not doing different speeds of eating it for these. What is that? Why do you want me to eat that fast and that slow?
Yeah, I want to see you eat everything.
I'm not doing that. I'm not. Take the fucking Gusco.
You want
Get off
something
your
else?
knees. What are you doing?
You want to eat something else?
No, I don't want to eat anything. Stop bringing me fucking food.
The fact people are actually into that is crazy.
And why didn't he do it?
Ooh, would you do it?
Think about it.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
You would do that?
I'll try it once.
You a freak. He's a freak. I can't even hate. You know what?
I'm like,
I can't even
girl,
hate.
bye. Play Freak by Doja. Freak like me. Yep.
That's crazy. Okay. You got anything else to talk about? Yeah, you do. You got plenty.
I want to. Damn. Yeah, anything else to talk about? Yeah, you do. You fucking yapping bitch. You never shut the hell up. Anyways, go.
And what about it? You said it.
Yeah. You didn't even have to pull that up because I already knew I was going to talk about.
There's Star Wars.
Don't spill my tea. Oh, guys, I want the Star Wars fucking Lego set where it's just the name, just says Star Wars. That one's new. I really want it. It's cute. Hint, hint.
He
I
wants
also-
me to, yeah. Girl, I'm gonna waste so much money this month. This upcoming month. It's not even
what?
funny. What do you mean for what? A lot of people I know are just born in August.
It's July next month.
I know, but I want to get a head start so I don't have to worry about it in August.
Okay, I just thought you were confused. I just had to
You thought I was?
I'm dumb.
Yeah. I was gonna say another word, but I was like, let me stop. I need to cut myself from saying that word. So,
Anyways, so I want to talk about my coworker. Her name is I'm talking about her anyways. Her name is Bree. I know she watches, so hi Bree. I'll probably just
girl,
tell her.
I know you, but hey.
I was just talking to me and her, like I just told you, I was just talking in the parking lot with her for like 30 fucking minutes, just yapping
just
about each other.
kikiing away. Okay.
We're talking about stuff at work that I can't talk about. But we started talking about going to like Firewheel or going to like Charlotte Russe or clothes, talking about body image. And I told her too, like, when I get ready, I just like to look in the mirror and like dance or sing or whatever. I do it every day. I do it every day. As I'm getting ready, I'll just sing in the fucking mirror while getting ready. And literally, this is gonna sound so stupid, but I literally look at myself. I'm like, I'm so pretty.
I love that for you. Love the narcissism in you. Yep.
The Leo book.
The Leo, yeah.
Yep. But I'll
It's
literally
the
be
Leo
like,
in you,
I'm so
mama.
glad I'm young.
You know what? I love that for you. I love that for you.
I'm like, I'm so glad I'm young and beautiful and tight. So I'm like, slay.
The tight is crazy.
But it's
tight-
true. Lock me up. Lock me up if it's not true. You can't. Ooh. Anyways, so and pink. But
Okay, calm down now. Calm down now. It's because you white. Chill out, though.
okay. There's
Okay.
probably some pink booty holes out there and they brown. You never know.
Nah.
Is that hyperpigmentation? Okay. You know what I'm talking about.
Like Sexy Red talking about her lies. Lies and slander.
Lies and slanders. You never know. She could be telling the truth.
You have,
Oh.
you know what? I'm not even going to talk about
Okay.
that.
Anyways. So I want to talk about my coworker Bree.
Damn, you addicted to them,
Bro, they're honestly not even that good. I just like the idea of just chewing on it. I don't know why.
He likes the idea of him eating a Smurf.
What?
Blowing me up. Oh, Sheen.
You thought it was your man, huh?
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
All of a sudden, he just like staring at the screen. The way if I see his ass on that phone screen right now, I'm immediately gonna go.
Leave him alone.
I'm literally gonna lock in and be like, "Hi, how are you?"
He can't hear. I have us muted.
What if you didn't have yourself muted this whole time?
Oh, he would hear this.
Oh, he would have woken the first 5 seconds. Our loud big mouth asses.
You know what?
Just laugh.
I was watching a show and he passed the fuck out, so I was like, I kept watching that hoe and I didn't have it muted. He was hearing it with me. I didn't give a fuck. He was watching Abbott with me.
Is there new episodes?
No.
Oh, you're still rewatching it.
Yeah, I was rewatching the last 2 episodes because I forgot.
Okay. But so I love how I keep saying I'm gonna talk about Bree, and then we keep going off
Yeah,
topic.
my bad.
Guys, and it's gonna happen again. It's gonna happen again.
It's the ADHD. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But she's a model. I've talked about her before in Influencers and OnlyFans. That title of that episode. I talked about her then. She's a model. She's gorgeous. I'm gonna put some pictures of her up here, and then I'll probably do it right now as I'm talking, and then I'll link her Instagram and stuff in the description. Y'all, if y'all want to support her and give her a follow or whatever the fuck, she knows how to dance. She has dance videos up. She invited me to go to one of her this club to go see her dance and stuff in July. I'm gonna see if I can take it off. And she dances. She models. Oh my god! I'm gonna put also some pictures up here of some of my favorite photo shoots that she's done. They're look up her account. Go to her account right now. I'm gonna show you what the fuck. Go to Instagram and I'll look it up. But she did two. She did 2 photo shoots recently that I'm obsessed with. She has this one where she's wearing these. I think they're pink tights. She has like flowers on her nipples. Oh my god! Oh my god! Here. Okay, I'm not gonna hold up. Let me go to my Instagram.
No.
Oh.
Hold on. 'Cause
Keeping secrets, are we?
Not on my main one. That's why we on the other one. On my old. I ain't even logged in on my main one. Ooh.
Crickets. Anyways, when she gets that pulled up, I'll show y'all. But
What's your name again? Midnight.
so she's gorgeous. She's beautiful. She's funny. I love her. She's
the way
really.
I said, I'm so sorry. I know I can't it like that.
Oh, you found out, right? So this one right here, I'm gonna show you. As I'm showing her, I'll put it up. But she just did this recently.
She's so pretty.
I'm obsessed with this. Like
Yeah.
this one specifically.
She eat up on this one.
Oh
Damn.
my god, bro. And the makeup.
The makeup is so fucking fire. Like, oh.
She's so
Girl.
titties out.
She's pretty.
She's gorgeous,
so,
man.
Yeah,
and
she really
and
is.
then she did this one recently. Mama. This is the swimsuit one, Brie, if you're watching. She said that she didn't really like her eyes in this one. And I was like, bro. I was like, they're gorgeous. Like, look at them. Her eyes aren't, they're like 2 different shades of green. And it looks like a little brown, too. It looks like kind of yellowish green. And then the outside's like dark green. Like, her eyes are wild. Crazy. And then, this is more from that photo shoot.
This is so good.
I told her this one looks like it could be in a magazine right there. This one.
It does.
And this one, the rest is giving like a doll. Like with the legs bent and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then she posted this one after. And I was like, oh, baby.
I love this.
This.
I'm not gonna lie,
Yes.
I love this.
This is the one, Brie, with your, I told her, well, I'll tell you in a second, but that's definitely the e.l.f. Lip gloss. Yeah, I noticed that immediately. She told me, I was like, what'd you do for this post? She was like, I just started doing shit and I jumped like that. And then one of the photographer, I think, gave her this purse to me. I was like, that purse is, oh my God, that purse is so gorgeous. And she gave it to her to hold. I was like, this is everything.
I love this, actually.
I told her.
I love this one. This is my favorite one.
It's good. I told her the jacket reminds me of Taylor Swift, Karma, at the end of her tour. I knew you were going to do that. I don't give a fuck. I already told Brie about this. And at the end when they put on these stencil or like things for Karma, because it's like fireworks and confetti and all this stuff, she wears like this jacket thing. And that's instantly what that reminded me of the Karma jacket from the Eras tour. But yeah, her photo shoots are just so good, man. Like,
no, which one did you show me the first time?
the first photo shoot? Well, something happened to her Instagram. I'm not going to say what, but she had to make a new one. So she doesn't have it up on this one, I think. But I can't remember what it was I showed you. But yeah, I'm going to link her stuff in here. But yeah, she's just...
I think it was like a Valentine's Day one.
Fuck, man. I don't remember. But regardless, y'all want to check her out. Y'all want to support her. She's really great. So...
She's gorgeous from what I'm seeing.
I've
never met you, never seen you, but
I never
you
met
know
a model
what?
before.
Slay.
Yeah. And she's really funny and she's really great. So, anyways, if y'all want to check her out, down in the description.
Okay.
Period.
Period.
And I'm gonna invite her to go to shopping with us.
Oh, when we go shopping,
Yeah, she said she really want to go to like Charlotte Russe and stuff, and I was
period. I need advice, so the more the merrier. Thank you.
like, so I told her I was like, when me and Stephanie go, I'll let you know, and I might invite my friend Ashley too, and
Cute.
Avalia. So it's gonna be a whole kiki. So it's gonna be a girls' night out.
I'm gonna be overstimulated. I'm not gonna lie.
Selena's probably coming with us. I'm not sure,
That's crazy.
but yeah. So off topic. I'm gonna show y'all. I got some new pants. They're like these blue jeans,
They're cute,
and they're
they're
like
so cute.
yes, they have pink ribbons. I'm probably gonna take my own separate video than the ones I sent you to get a better look, but it has pink ribbons on it, or a pink ribbon that looks like a shoelace, whatever, and then you can tie it to a ribbon. And then I got this white Superman jacket that has like blue stars on the sleeves.
Which is pretty. I love it, but I don't like the Superman logo. I don't like that big Superman
I like it.
logo.
I'm gonna keep it open so it does like cover it just a bit, but I'm gonna wear those or something. I tried it with the pink pants again with the shirt, and I was like, man, I don't really like it anymore. So, but we will be going out to get a shirt for that. I'm gonna wear that outfit at least those pants with like probably my Barbie shirt or something that kind of matches, so I can see what shirt I'm gonna wear that looks good on it.
Oh, girl, I already like for the because guys, we're going to a concert.
I was literally just about to.
Oh my god, we're
gonna go see Kali Uchis. Kali.
Kali, bro.
Muévete. Okay, sorry. You know what song I'm talking about? I was literally Erin. I literally was in my room with Erin, and I don't know why we brought it up. She's like, I don't have rhythm, or I don't want to dance. I feel embarrassed. Da, da, da. So we literally were doing like the side step in my room, like just like Mexican dances or whatever. Mexican.
Oh, you can't even say Mexican.
No,
because
I'm
Mexican.
trying to
That's
talk.
crazy.
I'm trying to talk about two things at once. Have you ever noticed when we do the podcast, when I say something, I say it so fucking fast because I'm trying to finish what I'm saying that even sometimes the subtitles for stuff can't pick up what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because I go like this. I'm like, oh, I was going to say, and I start speeding up my words so I can finish and say something else. And I'm like, I need to stop doing that.
That's great.
Because I'm trying to, anyways. We're going to see Kali Uchis. See, what was I going to say? Oh,
That
the
you and
side
Aaron-
step or whatever.
Yeah, it's okay.
So we were doing that in my room, and I play in my room. See, I was doing it already. And I played the song by Kali Uchis on Orquídeas, which was Muévete, and what's the other word? So those are the B. It's like halved. Muévete and slash
I don't know.
something.
Every time you talk to me, I'm like, I have no clue what you're talking about. And then when I see it, then afterwards, I'm like, oh, I know what he meant.
Look it up.
I'm telling you, in the moment, my brain is like, what? And then afterwards, I'm like, oh, that's what he meant. That's what we were talking about. That's what I wanted to say.
But we started doing the side step, and then we just started like I literally was like this in the room. Hold up. Muévete. Like we were literally just doing like the side step in my room, and then we were just like going like this, like holding the hands, going like this, and then spinning her around and all that stuff. So we just started doing all that and dancing. Oh, y'all! I posted a TikTok. I made a new TikTok, so my videos are not getting pushed. I have 10 views on this video. I love it's taking you so long to find the damn song.
Dame besos / muévete.
Yes.
Yeah.
What does that first part mean again? Give me
Give
kisses,
me a kiss.
or give me a kiss.
Give me
right?
a kiss.
Yeah. So give me a kiss / move. Slam. All right. But you literally said. That's the way-
Continue, Anthony.
I'm sorry. I have to mention everything you do on your face. Like you just went. You're like, yeah. Shut the fuck up.
Continue. I want to know what you finish the story, guys.
Oh. Sorry, my back hurts so bad. If you have noticed, I'm going like I'm literally like fucking dying right now. It hurts so bad. Anyways, y'all, sometimes it hurts so bad.
Apart. You just
Sometimes it hurts so bad. I feel like waves of like shock in my arm or in my legs. All of a sudden, like I'll just feel like a fucking spasm in my fucking arm. Like, oh, fine. Anyways,
This is particle.
oh no, deadass. I called. No, let me not get off topic. What was I talking about?
No. We were talking about Kali first. Okay, we're going to the Kali Uchis concert. He went and he danced with Aaron. Okay, cool.
Just go.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm done with you. Shut up. And
We almost did it.
What? Oh my god.
Okay.
Ew. Let me get some hand sanitizer real quick.
Oh, I thought he was awake and I was about to lock in and go. Using hand sanitizer for is that the one I gave you?
No, it's not.
Oh, I didn't give you those. I gave it to Aaron. Never mind.
Yeah, wrong.
You're
bitch.
dead ass about to put that
Wrong
on.
wi- Yeah, during Pride Month too. Yeah. I'm just kidding though.
Crazy. No, give me some. You're dirty.
I'm dirty.
I'm dirty, Dad. Yes, you hoe.
So the man who talked to 10 men at once. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, I'm dirty though.
Should I say something back?
No. Anyways, no, you shouldn't.
I
You
got
should.
tea.
You can shut the fuck up. Anyways, I do have tea. I do
Okay,
have tea.
Kali Uchis-
Okay,
Kali
so we're
Uchis
going to
first.
Kali Uchis. I already have a whole fucking fit that I'm looking up. It's online. I'm buying it online. I don't give a fuck. Yes, I know support local business and whatever. They don't have shit my size, so fuck y'all. Anyways, sorry, but it's true. So yes, and bitch got a shot before. Well, I know. Come for me, drag me. I don't care. My money, not yours.
Money.
So yes, girl, I already sent my appointments for my nails. I'm gonna get my hair done. I'm gonna get fit, a whole new fit. I'm doing the whole damn 9 yards, especially not only because of this, I'm doing it for that too. So period. You're gonna get a call from me real soon when you working at your new job. Anyways.
Yup.
Yeah.
Literally all my girlfriends are like, I'm gonna go up there. I'm like, y'all better not be fucking playing. I know you are.
I'm not, because I've been already. So, and now that you there, give me more of a reason to go. So,
and I'm gonna do it too before I go on my cruise. Yep. Anyways,
that's crazy. But yes,
I'm gonna do it too.
So yes, I'm excited for seeing Kali live. Oh my god. Like I'm already. No, girl, you don't even fucking know how I'm excited for that.
I can't fucking wait. I hope she plays more songs besides just
her. Yeah, I know. Me too. I'm hoping,
because I am still so sad we didn't go see her during Red Moon and Venus, because Omar fucking Apollo was opening for her too. So we could have seen Omar Apollo and fucking Kali Uchis, because she's going to the American Airlines Center for this tour. She didn't go to the American Airlines Center last time. She went to the factory, I think that's where it was. Where's that again? Arlington? No, I can't remember how far. I don't know where the factory is. The Toyota factory, whatever the fuck.
It's close to Las Palmas or whatever.
Yeah, whatever that means.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Anyways, okay. Yes, so yeah, I'm excited for that. And then Anthony's birthday's coming up. Crazy old fart. Old fucking man who's breaking down already. It's like the old ass hoopty that he got is breaking down at the seams. The older he gets, it's gonna get worse.
We work hard like this. She break down, I break down with her.
You know how I said me and your granny like this? Nah, him and your granny like this.
Damn.
Am I wrong though?
No. Just damn.
I'm so mean, but I don't give a fuck. He was literally calling me old the fucking other day, and I was like, I'm old. I'm fucking old, bitch.
Y'all, I've said this before. The way I'll say one little thing, and then she'll go, "Oh, but aren't you ugly, fat, stupid,
No. I just, like, bitch. No, you came for me
like
that
Lupita,
day.
if you go low, I go lower.
Yeah, I will. And what about it?
Okay.
We want to talk about mothers. We want to talk about mothers.
Anyways, what the fuck were you saying, bitch?
Oh, I got a story that, oh my god, my friend brought up to me, and she was like, you should talk about this on the pod. And I was like, oh, you so right. You so fucking right. I should talk about this on the pod. Okay, it's kind of like, okay, this was like old. This happened a while ago. It's about old sneaky links and whatever.
Oh, God. Which one?
I'm not gonna say his name, but I have like a name for him that we would call him. And we call him What's Up Rocker Groupie.
That's a long name.
Who
is it though?
What's Up Rocker is an artist, right? He's an artist, and this guy apparently knew him and whatever, and they were like friends and whatever. But they're not.
Who are we talking about?
His name is Edgar. You don't know him. Whatever.
Have you told me about him?
I don't know. It was a quick little fling or whatever.
Okay, go ahead.
And I didn't give him the time of day, so whatever.
Make it shorter. Is the name you're using?
Okay, he's a groupie. We call him Groupie.
Got it.
Okay, he's a groupie because he was friends with this one like artist and whatever. Apparently before he got famous, right? And then this person and this artist is from Texas, so and he saw that I liked What's Up Rocker, and he liked that I liked this artist and whatever. And he was like, "Oh, you like him? Oh, then you're gonna love this." Sends me a video of them like when he was like before he popped off and whatever, of him hanging out with him. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Don't really give a fuck, you know. I was like, oh, is this how you pull bitches? Like, this really impresses other hoes? Because they don't impress me. I don't really care. And then, but I was like, so you just dick ride this man because he's famous, and you use him as like your opening, like, oh, I know him. I knew of him before he got famous. Oh, we kind of keep in contact still, even though I know for a fact they probably don't. So this dude, he's been fiending for me to give him a chance.
Yeah.
And I was like, hell nah. Because he's a typical, like, you can tell that's a typical fuckboy. Yeah. And whatever. He's, And then also during the time, I told him like, oh, because he would see that I would like post things with other dudes and whatever, and he'd be like, oh, you got a man? And I'm like, it's complicated.
Yeah.
It was the time when I was with the names that shall not be named and that you hate his guts, but so I was like, it's complicated, and he was like, he goes, so just tell me when you want. And I was like, well, I'm just keeping my options open. And he was like, so you want me to be a side piece? Got it. And I was like,
He
no.
said that?
Yeah, he was like, you want me to be a side piece? Okay, got it. And I was like, that's crazy, because no, I never said that. Not my words, your words.
When was this?
I don't know, like 2022? The fuck?
Okay.
I don't know. This was a while ago, but we brought it up because we were laughing about it, because we were talking about it because one of my friends is going through like kind of a similar situation. You know those guys that you like reject and they're like, okay, well, fuck you, bitch, you're ugly anyways? That was kind of him, you know?
Got it.
Yeah, so yeah, I was like, whatever. I was still trying to be nice to him, and you know, we were still like kind of friends because he was cute and whatever, but I was just like, I don't want to like really fuck with you like that. I don't really want to go out on a date with you. I don't really want to do nothing. Like maybe a hookup here and there, but that's about it. That's all we were going to keep it at. I never even did that. Well, I hung out with him once, but we didn't hook up. And I was like, because I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling his vibe, whatever. He's kind of, so I was like, no, I'm good. And then after I'm not even gonna lie, I blocked him. I didn't even tell him I don't fuck with you. I blocked him. Okay, tell me why. I guess once, I don't even remember if I unblocked him or no. It's because I started a new account, right?
Mm-hmm.
I made a new account, and he added that new account. I don't know how. I don't care. And then I recognized the username right away though, and I said, "Oh, you're back?" I was like, "Oh, you're back?" And he was like, yeah, he's like, you just kind of ghosted me, whatever. And I was like, oh, my bad. And I was like,
My fault, gang.
yeah, my bad. And whatever. And I wasn't in my complicated ass situation. I was just trying to get a rebound. And then I was like, I guess. Easy right there and there. And homie was like, nah, you know, I was interested in you, you know, even though I lost a fine queen and whatever. And I was like, oh, you still interested? And he goes, keyword was. And I was like, damn, my fault, girl. Okay. Damn, I really hurt you that bad. Like, damn, you salty. And I was like, so why'd you add me back then? Why'd you add me back?
Sassy man apocalypse.
No, yeah. He was a bitch. And then, okay, tell me why he's like, okay, whatever. I kept telling him, like, oh, my bad. Like, my bad, okay, whatever. MB is what I kept saying in the fucking chat. And he was, my bad.
Oh,
MB.
sorry.
Yeah, and then he was like, why you keep saying my bad? Like, stop apologizing. And I was like, well, technically, I ain't apologizing, but okay. I was like, MB again. And then he was like, who hurt you? Like, damn, you got issues. Always apologizing, always saying MB, whatever. And I was like,
MB.
and I was like, damn, why are you calling me out on my shit like that? And he's like, it's kind of not hard to miss. And I was like, I was like, damn, okay. So, whatever. Again, I didn't talk to him. I still had him on my thing, and I had it to the point where anybody could swipe up on my story and contact me. And I would post shit of my cats, and I'd be like, oh, they're soulmates for real. I love them. Those are my loves of my life and whatever. And he'd be like, damn, jealous of them cats, getting the love I couldn't get. Da, 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 da. He'd be like, and then I said Cora and Bean were soulmates, and he goes, that's us for real. And I go, is it really though? You don't even fucking know me. And then he goes, because you don't let me get to know you. And he was like, you think all men are out to get you, and like you just think all men are evil or whatever. And I was like, bro, right? I'm like, Jesus. Why yes?
Oh, yes.
Like, you're kind of proving me right. And he was like, not all men are awful. He's like, I don't know what type of shit.
So what are you?
He's like, I don't know what type of shit men that you've been with, but I ain't that and whatever. And he's like, you won't even give me the chance to get you to know you. And I was like, didn't you just say was, keyword was, and whatever, like a couple days ago? And now you all up in my, oh, that's us for real, soulmates for real, damn, lucky cat getting all the attention I couldn't get. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're giving me whiplash, bro. And then I was like, because I don't fuck around like that. I was like, I don't waste my time with people I know who ain't gonna match my vibe or I don't want around me. I was like, sorry, but I'm not going to, and I don't want to.
Yeah.
And he was like, all right, it's your loss, basically. Okay, all right, you know, I'm not gonna force you and whatever. Okay, left it at that. I should have blocked him. I don't know why my dumbass didn't at that moment. I just don't be thinking sometimes. Like, I'm stupid. I'm dumb. So, and then again, swipes up talking about, oh, you want to come in? He's like, I got some bud. And he's like, I got some, a bud. And he was like, if you want to come around and like, we can cook it. And he goes, but I highly doubt that you will. And I was like,
You said, you right.
yeah, I was like, well, I'm sober and clean, so.
It sounds like he's trying to do some reverse psychology shit. You want to do this and we want to do that, but you won't.
And he's
what are you,
right. And I
5?
was like, yeah, he's right. I told him no. I told him flat out no. And then he was like, oh, okay. Wouldn't
Just
want,
as I thought.
Yeah, he was like, wouldn't want to revert you into your bad habits, like your old ways. Okay, my bad. Okay. And then, bro, tell me why the last time he talked to me, or like the second to last, he called me a cunt. He was like, honestly, he's like, he's like, you're a cunt. You know that? Like, you act like a bitch or whatever. And I was like, okay, pop off, king. Pop off. Love that for you. Thank you. And what about it? And what? I don't care. Because I don't want to sleep with you. Because I refuse to hang out with you. Yeah, okay. Pop off, king. Yeah. Okay. I was like, oh, he's never going to hit me up ever again
he wants
after
you
that.
so bad.
And then there he goes again. Swiping up. Swiping up in my
What?
shit. Nice bit.
You said, just a shot. Stupid.
You're a dick. Oh, I meant evil. Evil, hateful, spiteful. Look at them. Look at whether gay, straight. It don't matter.
You made funny. Well, actually, I guess you didn't. I don't go fuck. Continue.
So then, yeah, I thought after him calling me a cunt, that was going to be the over it. That was like month passed by. Homie hits me up talking about, damn, you so fine. Da, da, da. He's like, so when am I going to hang out with you? And I was like, yeah, exactly. I was like, what the
Me? Certainly not me. Certainly not I.
I was like, I love how you're inviting me to hang out with you, but you just called me a cunt a couple months ago. And he goes, because you were kind of acting like it. And then he was like, so when am I going to see you? And I was like,
Bitch, in your dreams. Block.
I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude? I was like, oh my God. He's actually insane. I was like, oh my God. I couldn't believe it.
You shouldn't have sucked the dick for free.
I never fucking
lights
sucked
off.
his dick. I never did anything with him. I hung out with him once and we didn't even do anything he wanted to. But I was like, hell no. Hell no.
Nah, hell no.
So the fact that he all got all petty and shit, I was just like, this is insane. Girls, be safe out there. Be safe out there. You don't know what crazy motherfuckers out there. Because this man was like fiending, calling me a cunt and a bitch and whatever, and then still wanted me. I was flabbergasted. I was like, what the
You
fuck?
just that bitch.
I ended up blocking him. I was like, oh, hell no.
He's just gonna hit you up every few
No.
months or so.
No,
He
I
probably
blocked him.
No, I said he would have.
Oh, yeah,
He
no.
would have still been doing it to this day.
That's what I'm saying. I was like,
Someone's obsessed.
that's
You should have
crazy.
sent a Mariah Carey song.
I mean, I would post it on my story and he would see that. I'll post the thirst trap and then I play the song Obsessed. And I play the part where it's like, finally got a girl that you couldn't, what is it? Fuck. Finally found a girl that you couldn't, I don't even remember. Whatever.
They get the point.
Yeah. But anyways, that was my tea. Men be crazy out here. Girls be safe.
Like,
Duluth.
y'all, okay. Delulu for real.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something about you saying that, but I forgot already. Just men. Like that thing I just told you earlier.
Not your type though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it comes to white guys, I have a weird type in white men. I don't know what it is. They're all the same. All white guys I've been into. I'm not gonna say what. Don't worry, I'm looking. I'm looking to make sure, because I'm telling you, the second if he wakes up in the middle of us doing that, I'm literally gonna go. No, I'm gonna get off camera, and then I'm gonna come back right in front of me going.
He knew that we were hanging out today, and he was asking me, he's still not there, and I was like, no, he works.
Damn. Okay, I didn't know he had. He's still not there. Damn, I didn't know I had a fucking a leash on me.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, I kind of like that. Okay, so
You freaky, I'm telling y'all, he's a freak. Freak like me.
You want a good girl that does bad things. Anyways,
Yeah.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, when it comes to white men, I'm not gonna say what though because they could be lurking, so I'm not gonna say shit. But I don't know what it is. But like I said it before in episode 2, that's just privated, but because the audio's so bad. But if you have muscles, run. Like I'm not even joking. Oh my god.
It's down bad.
Like I need it so bad. Y'all have no idea. Do I sound easy?
Yeah.
I just realized I say all this shit, and I wonder if anyone's watching. Be like, damn, he easy as fuck.
Yeah, y'all think he tight, right? That's a gaping hole.
That is wild to say.
I'm just joking.
That is
Nah,
wild.
I call John that. The super. I call him a super massive
giving-
black hole.
it's
by that
giving,
one song.
What's it called? What are those things called? Hold up. What is it called? Oh my god.
I don't know what he's talking about.
It's like a prank, and you sit on it and it farts.
A whoopee cushion. A whoopee cushion. I didn't know what you were talking about.
Yes.
Oh my god, you see that? It's like when I was done cleaning her pipes, and then it's talking back to me or whatever, and it's like Anthony, I die at those, and I'm actually like, that's crazy. That's
But it's
insane.
true. Allegedly.
Not always.
Oh,
Not always.
Oh, he's awake. Or something's moving on the screen. I saw something red. It was a red rocket.
That's crazy.
It's disgusting. You're right.
Stop.
But what was I gonna say? I got distracted. Oh my god, his finger's over the screen. I'm scared. Is he awake? Pookie! No, he has a free show. Why'd you put me out of the camera? Is he awake? Ew, why are you just staring? There's nothing to look at. Oh, just cloudy and dull where he lives. The fuck did he say? Did you say ow? I'm scared. What did he say? Oh, yeah. Wait.
Solo demo.
Bye, Pookie. Ooh.
Stop! I knew you were gonna say
That was cute.
I hate you.
You said, oh, not the police. Does the sound of the police? Okay. You said, Ti amo. You're so bad. Ew. You had to look at me too. You were so embarrassed. You said, Ti amo. Ew.
Stop, bro.
That was nasty.
Stop. You're not a child. Stop.
Ooh. Ooh, I like that.
That was embarrassing. You better cut all that shit out. You better not keep that in.
Sure. Some of it. Wait, put that back over your face. Tonight will be the night that I will fall for you
Over again.
Okay. Anyways, what the fuck are we talking about for
so
her?
Embarrassed. My cheeks, I can feel them. They're so hot
Oh,
right now.
God, that's so funny. I told you something came up on the screen. I got scared.
Yeah, with him, he was waking up. He was like, "My phone's on 3%." I was like, "Well, charge it."
Not the well, then fucking charge it.
He has 2 phones, one for the bitches and one for hoes. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Anyway, so we the Pook Master woke up, so we had to. Anyways, okay, so
Stop.
so
I'm telling y'all, I'm in my little lover girl phase right now.
you can't even look at the camera. Why are you so embarrassed?
'Cause
You're
I
just
am
staring at me now,
embarrassed.
as if there's someone standing there. You're like, I can't face them.
Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, love a
I'm
girl right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Cut the camera.
Cut the fucking
camera.
dead ass.
But yeah.
Anyways,
Mm.
so actually something that happened recently.
Go
So when I went to the chiropractor again recently, I didn't realize it had been almost 4 months since I've been. And when I went finally, he was like, he turned around, I knew what he was gonna say it. And he turned around with like this concerned look on his face. He was like, "You haven't been here for almost 4 months." I was like, "Oh, I thought it was like 2. I didn't realize it was 4."
That's great.
And he was like, "We really need to catch up." And I was like, "Oh, y'all also stopped calling and texting me, so I didn't think y'all cared that much." So
Yeah.
I've come in twice since then. And he told me to come in again. And I was like, all right, sure. Because I really need to start going again. I was like, bro. But I did set up an appointment for this like spine place here, spine specialist. My face hurts.
Mine hurts. My cheeks hurt. Like, they really do.
Anyways,
They
so
feel really hot right now.
ti amo. So
Stop!
so
I hate that.
I put in like my information stuff. This is back when I had food poisoning and my back started hurting really bad, more so than usual, but in a different spot. So I signed up for the thing because I started crying. It hurt so bad I started crying. And I put in my information, but I haven't gone. So they have been emailing me, texting me, and calling me for like 3 weeks now. Like, hey, just make sure you're okay. Like, hey, want to come in? Hey, they won't stop. And I'm like, I just can't right now. I don't have the time. I don't. So I was like, but then again, I don't want to go in and they're like, all right, that'll be $500. So I'm like, ooh, no.
Oh, okay. That part I understand.
I mean, coming in, it's probably going to be like, I don't know, like $30, almost 30 to 50 maybe. But like, if they actually help me or work on me, they'll be like, all right, here's the plan. So that'll be $500 a month. I'll be like, that's the point. That's why I haven't returned their calls or anything. Because I'm like, I did that. And then I went, oh, wait, I don't have the fucking money for this. So guess I'll just keep suffering. Chiropractor's not helping. It helps for just a little bit, and then it's like it just always comes back. So I need professional help more so than a chiropractor.
Yeah, you also need psychological help, but you know, that's another thing. That's another issue.
Very much that.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know why my hands like behind
He's
my
like-
back. I'm like, sorry, it's Pride Month, so I have to like.
Chicken wing. I thought him alone.
What?
Yeah, shut
I'm
up.
start digging at my shit. Anyways, nobody looked.
Bro, we were on call the other day. He was just scratching his kitty.
And I said, sorry, my kitty itches right now.
And he was like the inner lips. I was like, girl, just your lips.
I got to air out my lips.
That's crazy.
Isn't that what you got to do, right?
No.
Just me. Y'all don't do this. Just like,
That's
like a parachute. You know, get a blow dryer up there, leaf blower.
Anthony, just shut the fuck up. Oh my god.
You know, stand in front of the AC and just blow it
You're
off.
insane. You're
Oh,
insane. No.
just me?
No.
Oh,
No.
y'all, there's a fly. If you've been seeing a damn fly, she stinks. So I don't know where the fuck it's like.
Or she lands on you.
Oh, I thought you said it did land on me. And I was the roach again, where we were like,
Girl, don't even. PTSD trauma.
that was crazy.
Again, I need compensation for that from that Roach's family. I don't give a fuck. Like, that shit was trauma.
Someone commented on TikTok and said, the Swifties are fast, I'm telling ya. And I was like,
I love that.
what does she mean by that?
I hearted that.
I was like, does she mean like me running away? Because it was just a clip. So how did she know that she said the Swifties?
Because you were talking about Taylor Swift.
Oh, at the beginning.
Yeah.
I was like, Reputation. Then I went, and then I just ran off screen. She's like, the Swifties are. I hope she thinks that you're a Swiftie. I hope they thought you were. Yes. I was telling Bree today. I was like, you were talking about what's his face, and I was like, I'm telling you, Taylor Swift got a song for everything. I started sending you. I'm not gonna say the name, but that song, and then I was like. Then she has a song for this, a song for that. I was like, oh, this lyric right here that you just told me. And then and I was
scary.
everything you
actually.
tell me about him, I'll be like, oh, here's the lyric that she literally said about what you're feeling right now.
That's scary. I
Yeah.
don't like this.
Wake up in the night and watch you breathe. Oh, I love that song. I love that song.
I'm not the only one. He'd do it too. Okay, like yeah.
Trying to justify it. Trust me, you're not alone.
Yeah, no. You fucking big artists saying that shit. Okay. So we're all just creepy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all just creeps.
It's wild.
Some of it's not bad. Ooh.
Some of it's not bad.
Yeah, I had to burp and they like came out
Your
with
estrogen's running out. You need to take more testosterone. Or I guess you're...
You mean vice versa? Yeah.
Your testosterone.
balls
Where's your
dropped, guys.
testosterone pills?
My hormone shit. Hey. Anyway.
Hey.
No.
You said, hey.
Why? You see, and then he's like, why? How come I always say something and then she attacks me? Like,
But I don't do it that bad. You just take it too far.
look at him. He said it twice. Twice in a row. I'm dead already. Stop. Yeah, párale. I'm dead.
I'll beat that fucking dead horse, bitch.
That's crazy.
Go ahead.
Fuck, bitch. You made me lose my place.
You guys made me ink.
I don't know what I was gonna say.
Oh, the music. Mexican music.
Yeah, I was listening to Mexican music. He likes it a lot, and he was like, you need to send me a playlist. He was like, send me a playlist of all the songs. I mostly listen to reggaeton, I'm not gonna lie, but I do listen to some cumbia and banda and whatever. And he was like, he really fucks with the banda. And I was like, of course you would. That's like so beaner shit. And I was like, it's the like instrumentals, you know, it's like really loud instrumentals mainly. And he loves that shit. And he was like, send me that. What's the name of that one? And I was like,
does he like to dance?
Yes, he vibes to this shit so much, and I was like, I find it adorable, but I'm like, dude, I'm like, not the white boy dancing, Yeah, he's white. Anyway,
Have y'all talked about where you're gonna go? Yeah,
I'm planning it.
not all of it.
Yeah, he's never.
Well, I guess so. Yeah, he's never been.
He
here,
wants me
so.
to show him around and shit. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. A day or two, it ain't gonna be out. We ain't gonna be out.
We gonna be fucking. You're gonna be reading books together and
Spending quality time with one another, Anthony.
by
That's
bouncing on it.
Bro, my mom watches this shit. Stop.
Like she don't know you bounce on it on once or twice, or several times.
Anthony, you are wrong for that. You are so foul for that. This motherfucker. I can't wait. Until the fucking day that. Oh,
You think I want to expose myself?
I will expose you.
I'll be like, not the. I will expose you.
The day it happened, the day this bitch, the day. Oh, the day.
Jesus Christ!
I'm gonna take a whole day off from work, and we're
gonna celebrate.
I'm gonna buy a bottle. I don't even give a fuck.
The day I get dick down
Yes.
is the day it's Independence Day.
Yeah, that's a holiday right there. That's a fucking holiday
I'll
right
literally
there.
make it a holiday.
Yeah,
And I'll make it.
I'm gonna take off work all the time when that shit comes around. I'm like, oh, hold on, my bestie lost his virginity this day.
Virginity. Technically.
Lost his virginity this day.
Fucking, I'm not putting that up.
Oh, you're not gonna put your tea in, but you'll leave my tea? Fuck you.
Okay, I'll leave it in.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see,
Yeah.
I go like this. I pop up on me editing. I'm like, fuck you. Get somebody else to do it. And then I go like this.
That's crazy. No, but yes. Oh my god, the day that happens though, the day. Oh, it's gonna be raining.
Well, something's gonna be raining. Anyways, but
That's crazy.
and we never even talked about what we wanted to talk about.
Okay, we can talk about it real quick.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Now to a serious note, I might start crying. So, okay, this about what's happening in LA. Not only in LA, but just in general. it's with the like immigration and how they're doing mass deportations now. And it's not, the thing is, I want to get this straight and clear. They're not only doing it like how y'all say to the criminals and, to the ones that are like not doing it right and not coming here legally and whatever. I was like, no, because they're also deporting people that are going to their hearings and whatever and they're deporting citizens as well because they're brown. And they're like, oh, well, how come you didn't show your papers? Then how come you ran, basically? Because fuck you. Anyways, but what's happening right now in LA, like, my heart goes out to them. It really does. Because me being a daughter of, like, a legal immigrant, she's legal and whatever, but my family, like, is from Mexico. Like, I am Mexican, even though I wasn't born or raised over there, like, that's my raza, that's my, and it's like, what shocks me the most is that, like, what people have no empathy or sympathy or like any emotion to this, and they think this is just right and this is normal, and I'm like, there's no way that you're human. There's no way that you as a human being are looking at this and like don't feel a certain way, or you're happy about it. I'm like, that's crazy. You're actually evil. If you find enjoyment or you think this is right, you're actually like fucking evil. You're evil. I'm sorry, but you are. Because that's a human. At the end of the day, that's a human. Like, no, I could never. Like, bro, I don't know, like, this shit makes me hurt because, like, yeah, me being a daughter of a descendant that's not, that came here illegally, but she's legal now, it pisses me off because I'm like, dude, if that was my family, getting torn apart from me and, like, it just hurts. It hurts because I could never, I would never wish that on anybody. Seeing their like parents getting taken away. It's not even only the parents, it's like little kids too. Like the 10-year-old who got, who got deported, or he was not even deported. He's in one of those, what are they called then? Those like containment camps, basically, and then also they deported a 4-year-old who had cancer because the mom wasn't legal, and the mom obviously doesn't want to be separated without her child. But dude, that's a 4-year-old who depends on their mother. You think the 4-year-old's gonna live here without their mother? Like, what do y'all think? And they're like, well, the mom wanted. I don't give a fuck. That's a 4-year-old child who needs their mom, and y'all really are gonna deport them because the mom was illegal? That's crazy. That's cynical. Like, no, it hurts. It hurts seeing that, and my heart goes out to it. And then what pisses me off is that we live in a red state. Like, Texas is such a red state, and how they're using like military force now on the protesters and whatever because they're saying, oh, they're getting violent, whatever. It's not all of them, though. It's not all of them, but y'all are grouping them all together in one fucking hole because they protest to things that they believe is right, and they're, which I stand behind them all the way. I don't give a fuck. But they're like, oh, we're going to use military force. And because Greg Abbott hates us. He honestly does. Because here in Texas, they're so strict with, like, immigration and whatever. And I don't know. It, like, honestly, no. This whole situation, like, I love, like, I'm not gonna lie. I talked to my mom about this the whole other day. Because she, obviously, her being, like, coming into this country for a better opportunity and a better life for her, for her, it was my grandma who came here, and they wanted a better opportunity, a better life, because what they had in Mexico, they knew that they couldn't make it. They knew it was like, oh, I don't want this for my kids, and I don't want this for my grandkids and whatever. And they came here for, a opportunity, with nothing. They came here with nothing, absolutely nothing. And I've been posting about this nonstop. So if you do follow me on Instagram, you're going to be seeing this all the fucking time. All the time. Because I will never stop using my voice as a citizen. I don't even give a fuck. But as a Mexican, descendant, I'm like, no, I'm never going to stop using what voice I do have to defend rights for people who don't have the voice to do it for themselves, That's why I love all these artists like Doechii. When she came out on the BET Awards, I was so proud of her because I was like, dude, I'm not gonna lie, teared up watching that shit because I was like, nah, because there are some Mexican artists out here that are huge and big on name and whatever, but because they love the money more than they love, you know, their own race and whatever. And I'm scared I'm gonna lose a whole bunch of people who follow me and whatever because I'm talking about politics. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I posted this on my story too, like, it's not losing friends over politics. It's about morals. It's about morals and what's, you know, right. It's just about being a human being, you know. Like, if you actually are a human being and you have that kindness in your heart, you will not fucking be like, oh, yeah, what they're doing is right. The way that they're treating these people, the way that they're, you know, putting them in these fucking... It's basically like a prison. It really is, except for the fact that they're not really giving them the rights that they would really, you know, that they should be getting. It makes me mad. Like, yeah, honestly, oh God, dude. Oh. No, Anthony, it makes me so fucking upset because I'm like, dude, I don't understand why people are so fucking emo. Like, this, I'm not gonna lie, like, fuck Donald Trump, really, fuck this man. Like, he's an actual fucking idiot. Like, he really is. Because, no, like, be so for real. Most of his fucking, like, people who, like, are not educated, they believe anything this man is saying. Because they're like, oh, immigrants don't...
It's a cult.
Like, dude, yes. It's what I told my mom. I was like, it's the blind leading the blind, bro. He's not educated in this shit. He's just spitting shit out his fucking ass. And I was like, and his fucking followers, I was like... They're not doing their, you know, research either. And they're not like, oh, you know, oh, well, the backbone of America is literally fucking immigrants. I don't know if you know, but like 48% of labor workers are immigrants. That's still a fucking huge percent. You know, like, oh my God. And then they're like, oh, well, they come here and they don't pay taxes. And that's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. Alone, like, what? Immigrants made 92 billion or whatever, or million in fucking taxes. Like, they paid taxes. And I was like, that's just immigrants alone. That's a fucking lot of money. And I was like, a lot of Mexicans, or like a lot of immigrants, they pay their taxes. They're actually hardworking people. I was like, because you don't need to be like a legal citizen, like full of having your papers, because DACA is a thing. I was like, what is it? What's the ITIN, whatever, which is the individual tax number, whatever.
Yeah.
And people pay their taxes that way. And I'm like, dude, you guys are so uneducated. I was like, it's crazy because they're like, oh, they steal our jobs. They come here. They use up our resources. I'm like, that's not fucking true. They don't come here. Like, they're like, oh, they bring drugs into our fucking country. They bring crime and whatever. I'm like, no, that's not true. If you fucking search up on like the FBI right now, and you search up this stats on everything, it's mostly citizens who make the fucking, like, the crimes, you know. Not gonna lie. And I was like, dude, I don't get it. And then they're like, oh, well, as long as they keep the protests peaceful and whatever. Like, oh, but when y'all fucking stormed the Capitol, oh, right, oh, that was peaceful. That was so peaceful. And they all got pardoned too, which is insane. Because I'm like, oh, okay. They really just pick and choose. Like, nah, dude. I honestly, yeah, no. If any of y'all support, like, what's going on right now, you might as well just block this fucking channel. You might as well just fucking hop off this damn video. You might as well fucking unfollow me, block me. I don't care.
Well, they already have if they've
no, like, no, honestly, because, like, fuck that shit. Fuck that. Same goes for, like, I don't care if you're my family. I don't care if you're my friends. I don't care if you're an acquaintance, a coworker, whatever. If y'all stand with whatever's happening, like, oh, the brutality that they're doing against these protesters, against immigrants, the mass deportations, if you stand against that, go fuck yourself. Honestly, go fuck yourself. Like, no, don't even associate with me. Don't even. I don't even give a fuck. Cause yeah, no. But it's crazy. It's crazy to me because, yeah.
It's gotten to a point right now where it feels like it feels like, because obviously with everything that is happening right now, when you see it on social media on your phone, it doesn't seem real, but it literally is happening right now, and it's scary times we're living in. It feels like obviously when you're living in the present time, you don't know what the fuck is gonna happen, but it's like so many things are happening, so many scary things. Like who knows how the world's gonna be, especially America, by the time we're like 40, like 20 years from now, or when we're 50 years old, and what the fuck's gonna happen to the world. And it's crazy how much Donald Trump can do or has been doing, and it feels like you can be so helpless. But like, I think about it too, like when I told you she reposted a video on TikTok. I can't remember. I'm gonna
I'll send it to you and you can post it up.
I'll put it up here, but only like a little bit of it. I'm not gonna post the whole thing. He's a kid. I think he was probably between like 15 to 18 years old, I think. And he was talking about how he was in one of the camps, right? Or like when he was taken away. And he said that he was with like a whole bunch of 34-some-year-old men. And he said that one of them gave him a bracelet that was just made out of aluminum foil, right?
And that's what they used to sleep with. That's like their blanket, bro.
And he's literally a teenager. And he was talking about what they were doing in there. And then there was 2 officers or people in there that were like letting him call his parents at night. And there was another woman that would, what did he say? I can't remember exactly what she said. I think saying that it was wrong or something, or him being there. And he said that he loved those 2 people there. But regardless of that, he started talking about his dad, and they were telling him about, like, one of the reporters was like, what do you think about your dad? And all this stuff. And he was like, well, he's a good person. He came here. Like, my dad's taught me everything. I love my dad. And anything they say about him, they have to go through me and da-da. But he's not saying it like, you have to go through fucking me. He's like saying as if like bro, he just loves his dad. And I literally started crying so hard on my break today while I was watching that, because it just made me think of my dad.
And your dad, how are you feeling about your dad's status and what's going to happen to him?
I don't want anyone to touch my dad. I want my dad. My dad would call me at night with my brother and sister, and he wouldn't stop crying. And he would talk about how, like, he can't even go outside. Like, why? Like, there's no reason for this. You know what I mean? Like, my dad has never did anything wrong. My dad's everything to me. He's never. Everything I learned was from my dad, and like, if he shouldn't deserve to get any hate.
Because I'm like, my dad had his green card for like for the longest time. Because my dad came here when he was a kid, and then eventually got his visa, and then now my dad's an American citizen that we've already talked about. So the fact it's in, like, even when he was gonna go getting his papers done or like to get his citizenship, one of the people at the jail were like, I'm surprised they haven't deported you. They're like, I'm surprised you haven't been deported yet, because he only had his visa and stuff. And he was like, because my dad had anyways, I'm not gonna say what it was, but they found something but wasn't even that bad. And they were just like, the guy literally was like, I'm surprised they didn't deport you. You're here right now and you're getting your American citizenship somehow. Like, especially right now, there's so many immigrants and people right now getting their citizenship.
Yeah.
But at this point, it doesn't even matter, because like,
they're still getting people that are going to their hearings and stuff, though. That's the thing. Even if you have, like, even a traffic violation or something, a misdemeanor, they're getting them for that. It's not even like, oh, and whatever. They're like, oh, no, it's only the criminals. No, it's not. No, it's not, honey. No, it's not. There are people that are literally going to their hearings, going to their lawyers, and they're getting stopped. They're getting deported. They're getting detained. They're getting all of this. Like, no.
I've heard they've been asking judges to like cancel the cases or all this stuff, or either hush money or just telling them to cancel it or whatever, so then they can immediately just take them away.
It's crazy. No, and they're like actually going inside the like courtrooms and whatever, like before you even enter the doors, they're like right there waiting for them. And like, no, they're not even playing. Dude, I saw this one video of this woman. She was going to her hearing, or like I don't even know. It was something of the sort. It was for her papers though. Like, I don't know if it was like her meeting up with her lawyer or one of the hearings or whatever, or even just go, take the oath already and whatever to become a citizen. But she was like going, and she went with her husband, and they got her there, and they were like putting her into the fucking, oh my god, the vehicles that they put them in. It's literally like it's literally like one of those that like the dog catcher would have. It's like, oh god, it's awful. And she was having an anxiety attack, and they were they were pushing her, and it made me cry. That shit made me cry because he was literally, the husband was like, we have 6 girls at home waiting for us, and like they need their mom, like they're like, oh, bro, it made me so sad because I was like, dude, the fact that y'all like, they really think shit's like that, okay? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've been seeing shit which is so bad. I need to stop. My mom told me like, don't look at that no more because it just ruins my like. But it's there. They were posting like the protests on Dallas and whatever, and it's just people waving around the Mexican flag and standing on the side of the Trinity Bridge or whatever, and they're just standing there and they're like protesting, and there's police, and then bro, the comments under there is crazy. I was like, it's so fucking racist here in Texas. It's not even funny. They're like, don't bring that shit here. This ain't Cali. I'll leave that shit in Cali. They're like, good job, Dallas police, and they're like, oh yeah, don't mess with Texas. And they're like, how you gonna come to this country and wave another flag? And I was like, y'all guys are actually fucking stupid. Like, dude, just because we're in this country does not mean that we can't support, like, exactly, like, literally, exactly, like, dude, this is fucking Mexican, like, California and Texas were literally Mexican territory at one point in time in history. I don't know if y'all fucking just missed that in fucking history class. Like, dude, you guys are fucking actually insane. Like, the backbone of Texas is literally fucking Mexicans or Latinos and fucking minorities. Like, the fuck? Oh, that's crazy. That's insane. Oh, but y'all love Tex-Mex, though. Y'all love the Mexican culture, though. That's what I find insane. You know how many fucking Mexican places there are in Dallas just alone? But y'all love to eat there, and y'all love to go do that. And y'all, Cinco de Mayo is the greatest excuse for y'all to get drunk and party, though. But you love that, though, right? That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. You go into Dallas alone, there are so many places with, like a last name that's literally Latino descent, or,
there's so many Latinos and Mexicans in Dallas. You go to Dallas, bitch, they're minorities as far as the eye can see. Literally fucking everywhere. There's literally some small ass shop or even big name, bro. The Michoacana, like, but y'all love to go there. Oh, y'all love to go. Oh my god, bro. No, that actually makes me upset. I see this quote a lot recently, where it's just like, ain't no love like Christian hate.
Literally. Oh my god, who's that one influencer? He's gay. He has curly hair. He has glasses.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
White boy.
Yeah. He posted like the Christian Republican conservative in church after just telling like
singing and just dancing and being all happy.
Being like, oh my god. And I was like, yeah, there really is no hate like Christian hate.
No, there ain't no love like Christian hate.
There ain't no love like Christian hate. I don't fucking know.
Or backwards.
I don't know. But
that's the point.
And I'm like, that's crazy how you can just go on like Facebook or whatever social media you are and be like, yeah, down with them and whatever, send them back to where they came from, and then go the next day to church and be like, oh, I love thy neighbor.
Except you, and you.
Exactly. Like, what the
Don't even get me started about religion. But I also saw...
because real religious people know that that's not right. They know what's happening right now is not right. They know that. Like, genuine people who follow, like, the Bible and whatever, and actually, like, no. They don't just pick and choose with whoever. Like, because you're a different skin tone than me. Because you didn't come here the right way, even though my ancestors didn't either. But, no.
Have you seen the stolen land written on the road?
Yeah.
Down on the road over there. It's written in red. It says stolen land. It's been there for like 2 months now, or a month and a half.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that. I didn't know what it said for the longest time. Then I finally passed by it one day and I was like, oh, that shit, that says stolen land.
I didn't know what it said either. I forgot who sent it to me though. Yeah,
Do you have a full picture of it?
they sent it to me on a snap. I didn't save it. It was time. I should have screenshotted it.
But I saw this video today. Who knows how? I know it was recent. I just don't know how recent. Or who knows, honestly. But basically, it was, you know, on the Paleta Man or
Paletero, the guy who sells the lotes or shit like that.
or it'll be a woman. They'll like push the carts and they'll sell stuff in a neighborhood. This woman stopped her and like refused to let her keep walking. I don't know what the fuck she was gonna do. She's like, "You can't be here." Of course, white woman walking her fucking Frenchie dog. I'm like, poor dog. And she literally was like, "You can't be here and you gotta leave." And then she was just holding onto this woman's cart. And this is what pissed me off, because then she was like, you know, speaking in Spanish to the woman, and she was like, "English, this is America, you speak English." And that alone, we don't even have to say why that's so fucking wrong. You just know. And seeing that, like, it got me so like red, because I was getting so angry at the video, and I was like, I wish I could see something like that happen in front of me. I would lose my fucking mind. I'm not even fucking joking. Like, I started getting so red and mad. I had to like swipe from the video.
Oh, you know what? I dealt with that on last week Friday.
Like, to blow up on someone and I'd be like, "I'll show you what it's like to be a minority in fucking America."
This lady at my job, she got really mad at me and whatever because of something, and because I'm brown. By the way, this was a woman of color. This is a woman of color.
Is this what you?
Nope, it's a different one. This is the second time this happened. This happened Friday. So she went off on me, and she was talking about how, by the way, I didn't say anything rude to this lady. I didn't. You know what? I refused to partake into her bullshit. Usually I would, right? Like I did with that dude. Like, "Oh, well, you eat here," right? But I was such in a good mood, so the fact that lady was trying to bring my mood down, I was like, nah. I just returned her money, and I refused to talk to her. And this lady, like, did not want her money back. She wanted her food. She was like, "Oh, I'm gonna call ICE on you."
You just tell me about this.
No.
I swear you did.
No.
Oh, okay.
I told you about the first time. Yeah, that first time it was with my coworkers and everything, and yeah, she said that. There's another lady who told me that. This happened Friday. I did not tell you about Friday. We have not talked about that.
I don't even want to say, like, you should say something back to her that's equally as worse.
Yeah, no.
It just makes you just as bad as them. Because they say shit like that. Like, that's a wild fucking thing to say as a minority to a minority. Like, we've already talked about this before. Like, baby, he wants you out and dead just as much as me.
Oh, you're right. I did tell you about it.
You did tell me about this. I'm telling you.
No, yeah. You're so right.
Yeah.
I did.
It's like, this sounds so familiar.
But yeah, she told me, like, yeah, and I didn't even partake. I was like, go ahead. Call ICE on me. Go ahead. Go the fuck ahead. He wants me out just as much as he wants you out. You think he only wants me? No, he wants you too. Like, I don't understand why other minorities are like, "Oh yeah, fuck this other minority." Bitch, he want you out too. It's not just me. It's not just, Latinos. It's minorities. Like, girl, you ain't white. Bye. And like I said in the other one, what makes you think it's just going to stop at, Latinos and minorities? Well, like I said, what makes you think it? I mean, I'm not going to lie. There are some gays that support him. And I'm like, what makes you think that he's not coming for you too? What makes you think that? And then I was like, and what makes you think he ain't going to come for the poor either? There are a bunch of, white poor people out in this system too getting help.
You know how many infrastructures right now or things on public where they make it to where it's anti-homeless? There's literally stuff out. I remember people, they look like
the
not
benches
to be funny,
or
but
whatever.
it looks like mini butt plugs, and they're like little things that go on like ledges on stores, so people can't lay there.
Yeah.
So homeless people can't lay there. Like, they make it to where you cannot lay
That's
or
what I'm
sleep
saying.
anywhere.
That's why I'm like, what makes you think like it's just us? It's gonna stop at that, and next is gonna be the homeless. It's gonna be the gays. It's gonna be the homeless. It's gonna be the poor. It's gonna be the uneducated. Eventually, even though he loves y'all to death, and I'm gonna be so for real, man. Most of y'all who follow him are uneducated. Like, I'm gonna be so for real, cause y'all don't do your fucking research for goddamn shit.
And Elon Musk and Donald Trump fighting.
Oh yeah, the girls are fighting. What AOC said. Oh yeah, the boyfriends are fighting, guys. Like, oh, and now he's like, oh, fuck Trump, right? Now he's like, oh, I'm so tired of this.
'Cause
I don't
he's
support
messing
him.
with his
I'm
money.
like, yeah, okay,
Oh, so now you give a fuck
now you care,
because of the money.
right?
But why are we shocked? I'm not not even.
Oh God, but no, guys, this whole stuff with the protesting right now, like, all I can say is have some empathy. Like, please have some sympathy. Be a human fucking being. Like, what's happening right now is not right. And if you're just like, I get that some of y'all are like silent and whatever because you're like, oh, I don't want to be in politics. I don't want to, like, I'm not telling you
At
to
this
go
point,
out
there's
there.
no excuse. There is no, well, I'm not political or I'm not this. Like, you don't even have to be political to know that this is wrong. Like, or even have the conversation to talk about it. But sometimes it makes me scared to talk about it with certain people in my life. I'm pretty sure you can guess who.
Yeah.
But it kind of scares me because there's some people in my life that never have had to deal with that.
And
But I'm like, okay, but some of your friends and some of the people in your life
That's what
are
I'm saying.
minorities.
That's the fucking privilege you have, though, and understand
You'll
in your
always
head
have.
that that's the privilege you have. These other people don't have. These minorities, these friends, these neighbors, these family members, and like even, you know, whoever, this random stranger on the street does not have, and that you need to be sympathetic as a human being, as just, you know, we all bleed fucking red at the end of the fucking day. That's a human being, and you shouldn't be like, oh, well, I don't give a fuck because it doesn't affect me. Like, no, that's not how you should be thinking. And if you do think like that, you clearly are like, you're a sociopath in the making. I'm sorry, but you are. There's no way as a normal human being who actually has feelings and emotions, and you're not like a fucking bot or something, like you're not a fucking AI, there's no way that you in your heart does not like, damn, you know, this is crazy, or some type of emotion, you know.
It's crazy the circumstances we grow up as, because it's so crazy to me that people think that way when we've never thought that way. Like, especially like being Mexican and like growing up with POC my whole life, it's like so strange to me. It's so fucking strange. Like most of the people in my life are all POC, my friends, family, everyone. It's just like, I don't know. A lot of times, like I said, it feels like hopeless or helpless. But like being gay too, if it's like every other day, like there's something happening where our rights are always being taken away or trying to be taken away from us. So especially people in other countries.
But imagine that, like, just being a skin color, just being a certain skin color, like, you get automatic hate. Like, that, I'm from here, and that lady straight up told me, I'm gonna call ICE on you. Ma'am, I'm born here. I'm literally a citizen. I was born and raised here. The fuck? I've never been to Mexico once, but my heart still goes out to them, you know? Like, it's not that hard to be fucking exactly, like, civil and sympathetic. It's not that hard. I think Adam, I don't know if you know him, Adam Ray or whatever, Adam Ray, okay, and he's like, he's a Latino influencer. He like dressed up as like, his alter ego is like Rosa, and he has like one eyelash that's like huge, and he's like, no, you've never seen him. Okay, I'll show you later. But he was like, it literally costs nothing to be nice. He's like, it costs nothing. Literally, it costs $0, zero effort, zero energy, really. He's like, to be nice to a stranger. He's like, there's no reason why to be hateful and spiteful. You really just went on somebody's, like, he like, especially like stuff like that's happening right now. He's like, you really went under a video. You took time out of your day to put something hateful into this world. This world's already like shit as is. And he was like, and you really just decide to make it 10 times worse and add that to this universe, to this world. And he was like, you really didn't have to do that. It's better sometimes to just shut up. He's like, if you don't agree with something, that's fine, but there's no reason why you should be hateful about it. And I was like, no, he's right. I was like, yeah, it's so valid. And I was like, I try to take that into life now because, like, yeah, I'm like the biggest bitch and whatever. But I'm like, dude, with this stuff especially, it just makes my heart break. Like, it really does. Like, I had this whole conversation with my mom, like I said, and just being related to people that are not, like, you know, from here, and they just came here for a better life. It hurts me. It hurts me because I was like, that could have been my family, you know, that could have been, you know, me being in that position, like crying for my family because they're getting taken away from me. You know, I could be in that position any goddamn day. And I was like, and that hurts. I was like, that hurts because, you know, I was like, for the longest time I grew up not even thinking that because of where we live. You know, I didn't think that was like a possibility. You know, my head didn't go to that. And now that I'm older and I see that, I'm like, dude, I was like, this actually, I was like, it's crazy. I was like, that's insane. I was like, even though we've been here and, like, again, my mom's not a criminal. She doesn't have anything. She doesn't even ask for, like, government assistance, nothing. She's here. She's a hardworking woman, you know. Same with my relatives. They're not, like, criminals. They're coming here to do their jobs and live peacefully. They're not harming nobody. But the fact that they still get hated and shitted on at the end of the day just because of their skin color and because, oh, they came here and took their jobs, even though, like,
Bitch,
be
you're
so
not even
for
gonna do
real.
the job that they're
Be so
doing.
for real. Are you gonna get paid $8 an hour to do this shit job? You're not. You're fucking not. Be so for real. Y'all guys, like, as citizens, we have that privilege to get a lush, cushy job and an office and an air-conditioned fucking building and whatever. Meanwhile, they actually have to do hard labor. They have to do the shit jobs that nobody wants. They actually have to be dealing with actual, like, shit, you know? So, that's what amazes me. And I'm like, my heart goes out, and I will never, like, at the end of the day, I don't even give a fuck. I don't care who you are. You will not change my fucking mind. At the end of the day, I will never stop using what little voice I do have to give them a voice. I like it. Period, point blank. End of the day, I don't give a fuck who you are. Don't care. Yeah, no. You're never gonna change my mind. This is my fucking family. This is my, you know, stance on the fucking situation. I don't agree with what Trump is doing. I don't agree with the mass deportations. I don't agree with him using military force on protesters when LA itself, like the governor, the fucking mayor, they're all like, we don't need it. We don't need them. And he still did it because he was like, oh, let's waste taxpayer money and because I'm a fucking idiot and I just want to prove a point. Like, oh God. Yeah, and like my brother, he's active in the military. That's what also scares me. I don't want him to have to deal with shit like that. Because since he's in active military, he can't be like no. He can't be no because they actually take him to jail for that. And that's insane. Cause I'm like, him in his heart of hearts, he does not stand with any of that. Like, again, our family is that is us. That's in my blood.
What's so funny is Kamala Harris even talked about this before Trump
even
got
did
elected.
it. Yeah, I know.
She was like, this is what's gonna happen. And I'm telling all of you now.
It's gonna happen. And she was so right. And y'all kept fucking shitting on her, calling her fucking crazy. And now look at it. And now fucking look at it. Like, it's gone to the point where it's like, I'm scared it's gonna get to the point of no return. You know, like, I'm scared that it's gonna be like an all-out war, and that's what scares the actual living shit out of me. Now I'm like, cause the fuck, I've already spoke about this with my mom the other day. If it gets to the point where we have to, like, leave and whatever, I'm leaving. I'm not staying here without my family. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. All y'all can suck a dick. I do not care. Deuces, bye. I'm going wherever the fuck my family's going, and I don't care. I'm done. Like, no, that's my family, and I don't care. I don't give a shit. Like, even though I was born, raised here, and this is all I know, I don't care. I'll adapt. Like, girl, no. It shouldn't get to that point, and I hope it never does. But if it does, Nah, I don't give a fuck. Like, fuck all y'all. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh my god. It's actually fucking insane, bro. Like, I just don't get it. Like,
We're gonna stop here.
yeah. Cause a bitch is crying.
Moral of the story: fuck Donald Trump.
Literally. And fucking racist ass motherfuckers too.
But we're gonna stop here, guys. We really want to talk about that, especially Stephanie, to get off her chest and everything that we want to talk about. I know everyone's talking about it right now, but it's real. Please just talk about it, even with people in your life. Anyways, we're just gonna stop there.
Yeah.
I hope you guys. I hope you guys
I
enjoyed.
know. I'm so sorry we left it on like this serious note, but it's something that is happening in life, and I just can't ignore it and sit back. So sorry about that. Not sorry, but yeah, you know, just keep aware. You know, if you do have what little voice, like, you know, use it. But yeah, guys. Thank you, Cherry, for watching. Thank you, whoever else is watching, and, you know, you support us. I love you guys. You know, stay safe out there.
Please.
Yeah.
Anyways, love you guys. We will see you eventually.
Yeah.
Next time I upload. Or we upload. All right. I don't think anything else.
No,
Let's
that's
just
it.
stop there. Hasta luego. Bye.
I can remember in 2016 all the propaganda that was put out on North Korea and how they had a show for Kim Jong-un's birthday and all the rockets that they displayed and the nuclear weapons. And the West took that as an insult and kind of a threat. Well, I see absolutely no difference in what's happening in D.C. right now. It's an absolute waste of tax dollars in any kind of way that you can put it. It's a threat. It's a threat to the American people that says if you step out of line, we will destroy you. We will take everything you love away. And I'm not going to stand for that. This is America, and you are nothing without the American people. And I want you to know that.
Anything else you can think of you'd like to add or mention?
If you're not angry, you're not listening. You need to be aware. It is your civic duty to care about what's going on. I don't care if you're Democratic or Republican. You have a constitution that says freedom of speech. You have a constitution that says freedom of the press. You have a living document that lives and breathes for the people. And that man is using it in corrupt, demonic ways. And he wants to talk about how the LGBTQ, how black communities, how POCs, how immigrants are the devil. That's only one devil I can see, and he sits in the White House. You should be angry. You should be out here with us. They don't care about you. These people, and you should show them, all of these people out here. These are the people. This is their country. This Capitol building, people are supposed to come here and represent us. And they won't. So I will represent me. That's what I have to say.